They're speechless because you did. My beloved child, they are standing in absolute silence right now because they never imagined you would actually go through with it. They watched from the shadows, waiting for your collapse, betting on your failure, and whispered behind your back that you were finished, yet here you stand as a living testament to resilience. Do not skip a single second of this message because the revelation I am about to uncover regarding your next 48 hours will leave you breathless. Something huge is waiting for you at the finish line of this video, a secret so powerful it will explain why the very people who doubted you are now paralyzed by your sudden transformation. Stay till the end because the atmosphere around your life has shifted fundamentally, and those who tried to block your path are now witnessing a miracle they cannot explain. You did the impossible, you broke the cycle that held your ancestors in chains, and you chose to keep going when the world expected you to quit. Don't skip, because I am revealing the exact reason why your enemies are suddenly speechless and why the doors that were once bolted shut are now swinging open on their own accord. You have entered a season of unprecedented breakthrough where your silent battles have turned into a public victory that no one can deny or take away from you. Something huge is waiting for you in the coming moments of this journey, a turning point that will redefine your entire future and leave your detractors in awe. They are speechless because you didn't just survive the fire, you came out of it with a glow that outshines their darkest intentions. Every tear you shed in private has been recorded, and the harvest of joy coming your way is so massive it will require you to expand your vision immediately. Don't skip this transition, for the next few minutes contain the blueprint of your elevation that will prove once and for all that you were chosen for greatness from the very beginning. Listen closely, because the silence surrounding your name today is the sound of respect finally replacing the noise of your critics. You must stay till the end of this revelation, as the shift happening in your bank account and your inner peace is about to become visible to everyone who tried to dim your light. If you can feel the weight of this moment, make sure to subscribe to this journey, share this light with someone who is currently struggling in the dark, and drop a comment below about the one thing you are claiming today. Something huge is waiting for you, and it involves a phone call or a message that will arrive before this week ends, validating every sacrifice you made when no one was watching. Don't skip this part, because your decision to walk away from toxic patterns has triggered a massive cosmic realignment in your favor. They are speechless because you didn't seek revenge, instead, you sought growth, and that growth has made you untouchable to those who once tried to control your narrative. Every person who walked out on you during your lowest point is now watching your ascent with a mixture of regret and disbelief, unable to comprehend how you flourished in the very soil they tried to bury you in. Stay till the end, for I am about to disclose the specific blessing that is heading toward your household, a blessing so significant it will silence every remaining doubt in your mind. The universe is preparing a table for you in the presence of those who said you would never make it, and the menu is filled with the fruits of your unwavering faith. Don't skip, because the energy you are carrying right now is attracting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will change your family's trajectory for generations to come. You did what they were too afraid to do, you looked your fears in the eye and kept moving forward until the mountains moved out of your way. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond this moment, a breakthrough that is so loud it will serve as the only response you ever need to give to those who questioned your worth. The atmosphere has completely transformed because you finally stopped asking for permission to be great and started claiming what was already yours. They are speechless because they expected you to come crawling back, but instead, you rose up with a strength that defies human logic. Stay till the end of this message because the specific name of the person who is about to offer you a life-changing proposal is being revealed in the spirit right now. Don't skip, because the chains of financial lack and emotional exhaustion have just snapped, and for the first time in years, you are breathing the air of true freedom. Something huge is waiting for you in your very next step, a moment of clarity that will make every struggle you endured finally make sense. Your silence was not a sign of weakness, it was the gathering of a storm that is now washing away every obstacle in your path, leaving your enemies stunned by your sudden acceleration. Don't skip a single word, because the energy of your success is becoming so magnetic that people who once ignored you are now desperate to be in your presence. They are paralyzed by your glow because you did the one thing they thought was impossible, you found peace in the middle of the chaos they created. Stay till the end, for the final revelation of this sequence is the most shocking of all, involving a secret door that is opening in your career or your deepest passion. You have moved from the back of the line to the very front, and the world is watching in awe as you step into a role you were born to play. Something huge is waiting for you, a physical manifestation of a dream you thought was dead, proving that nothing can stop a heart that refuses to give up. You did it, you crossed the threshold of your limitations, and now the entire universe is conspiring to make sure you never have to struggle like that again. An incredible shift is taking place right now, and you must stay till the end to witness the final piece of this puzzle fall into place. They are speechless because you didn't just survive the storm, you learned how to command the wind, and now you are sailing toward a harbor of abundance that they can only dream of reaching. If this message is resonating with your soul, take a moment to subscribe and join this circle of light. Share this video with 3 people who need a miracle today, and comment below with the word victory to seal this energy into your life. Don't skip, because the secret to your permanent elevation is being whispered to you in this very heartbeat, and missing it would mean missing the key to your new kingdom. Something huge is waiting for you just behind the curtain of your current reality. A surprise that will bring tears of joy to your eyes and a permanent smile to your face. They are frozen in silence because your success is now undeniable, and the bridge they tried to burn behind you has been replaced by a golden path leading straight to your destiny. Don't skip, for I am revealing that the heavy burden you've been carrying for years has officially been lifted, replaced by a lightness of spirit that will allow you to run toward your goals without ever getting tired again. Every person who mocked your vision is now witnessing your coronation, realizing too late that you were always the one chosen for this high honor. Stay till the end of these final words, because a massive door of opportunity is swinging open, and it requires you to step through it with the confidence of a conqueror. You did the work, you kept the faith, and you stayed silent while your results did the talking. Now, the roar of your achievement is echoing across the horizon. Something huge is waiting for you. A total restoration of everything you lost, multiplied by 10, and delivered to your doorstep in a way that proves you are truly favored. They are speechless because you did it. You won the battle without firing a single shot, and now the entire world is forced to recognize the greatness that has always been inside of you. The final veil is lifting, and you must stay till the end because the most shocking revelation of your entire life is about to be placed in your hands. They are speechless because they thought they had successfully trapped you in a cycle of mediocrity, but they failed to see the fire growing within your soul. Don't skip, because in these final moments, the universe is handing you the master key to a vault of prosperity that has been locked for generations in your family line. Something huge is waiting for you. An unexpected inheritance of favor, power, and influence that will make the rest of this year look like a distant, beautiful dream compared to your past struggles. Every word spoken against you has been turned into a stepping stone, and the very people who tried to trip you up are now forced to watch you climb to heights they cannot reach. Don't skip this closing message, because the frequency you are vibrating at right now is attracting a person of great influence who will recognize your value and open a door that no man can shut. They are speechless because you didn't break, you transformed, and that transformation has rendered their weapons completely useless against you. Stay till the end, for the silence of your enemies is the greatest standing ovation you will ever receive, signaling that your period of testing is officially over and your era of reigning has begun. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you finish this video, a sense of knowing that you are finally, truly, and irrevocably unstoppable. You did what the world said was impossible, and now the stars themselves are aligning to celebrate your arrival at the peak of your destiny. Don't skip the feeling of this victory, for it is the fuel for your next chapter, where you no longer have to chase blessings because they will be chasing you. They are speechless because you did it, you reached the light, and now you are the one shining so brightly that the darkness has no choice but to disappear. Now, the final secret is being unveiled, and you must stay till the end because the magnitude of what is about to manifest in your home will leave your entire community in shock. They are speechless because they expected you to be a victim of your circumstances, but instead, you became the architect of a new empire. Don't skip, because at this very moment, a legal or financial knot that has been tied for years is being untangled by unseen hands, releasing a flow of abundance that will overflow your storehouses. Something huge is waiting for you, a total transformation of your physical environment, moving you from the place of survival to a palace of peace. Every whisper of doubt that was aimed at you has been silenced by the sheer roar of your progress, and those who waited for your downfall are now witnessing your grandest rise. Don't skip this final insight, because the person you were before you started this video no longer exists. You have been upgraded in spirit, mind, and authority. They are speechless because you did the work in the dark, and now the light you carry is so intense it exposes their hidden motives without you saying a single word. Stay till the end, for this is the exact point where your destiny stops being a promise and starts becoming your daily reality. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next room of your life, a surprise that will confirm your struggle was never in vain but was a preparation for this massive crown. You did it. You stayed the course when the path was invisible, and now the horizon is glowing with the dawn of your greatest achievement. Don't skip the realization that you are the miracle everyone has been talking about, the one who turned tragedy into a triumph that will be told for years to come. They are speechless because you did it, you shattered the ceiling, and now there is absolutely nothing left above you but the infinite sky. Beyond the horizon of your current understanding, a final truth is emerging that you must stay till the end to fully grasp. They are speechless because they calculated your end, but they forgot to account for your hidden strength, and now their calculations have been proven completely wrong. Don't skip, because the very atmosphere of your home is being purified right now, removing the heavy fog of anxiety and replacing it with a crystalline clarity that will guide your every move. Something huge is waiting for you, a divine appointment with a destiny you once thought was a mere fantasy, but is now manifesting as a physical, touchable reality. The whispers of the past have no power over the roar of your future, and every closed door you encountered was simply a redirection toward this massive, golden gate. Don't skip this moment of peak energy, because the specific person who tried to sabotage your reputation is now being moved out of your way by forces they cannot control. They are speechless because your character remained intact while theirs crumbled, and now the world sees you for the leader you truly are. Stay till the end, for the final seal on your old life is being broken, and you are stepping into a territory where you are no longer the underdog, but the undisputed authority. Something huge is waiting for you the second this message concludes, a sudden realization that will make you laugh at the fears that once kept you awake at night. You did the impossible by keeping your heart soft in a world that tried to make it hard, and that softness is now your greatest superpower. Don't skip the final vibration of this breakthrough, for it is the sound of a new era beginning where you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. They are speechless because you did it. You walked through the valley of shadows and emerged as the sun itself, and now your light is the only thing the world can see. The final transition is here, and you must stay till the end because the legacy you are starting today will outlive everyone who ever doubted your potential. They are speechless because they thought your kindness was a weakness, but they are now discovering it was the very source of your unstoppable power. Don't skip, because the cosmic weight of your patience has finally tilted the scales of justice in your favor, and a massive compensation for every year you lost is being deposited into your life right now. Something huge is waiting for you, a level of influence and respect that will allow you to change the lives of thousands, simply by sharing the story of how you didn't break. The shadows that once chased you are now fleeing from the brilliance of your success, and the people who turned their backs on you are now scrambling to find a way back into your inner circle. Don't skip this final revelation, because the "no" you received last year was actually a protection that saved you for the "yes" that is arriving this afternoon. They are speechless because you did not become bitter. You became better, and that elegance in the face of adversity has made you a legend in the making. Stay till the end, for the frequency of this message is sealing your protection, ensuring that no weapon formed against your new season will ever have the power to prosper. Something huge is waiting for you as you close this chapter, a deep, unshakable knowing that you have finally arrived at the place you were always meant to be. You did the work that others avoided, you faced the demons others feared, and you climbed the peaks that others called impossible. Don't skip the final breath of this journey, for it carries the scent of victory and the promise of a life filled with endless wonder and joy. They are speechless because you did it, you turned your scars into stars, and now the entire universe is looking at you and saying, "Well done." The final curtain is rising on your old life, and you must stay till the end because the magnitude of this specific breakthrough is unlike anything you have ever witnessed. They are speechless because they tried to lock you in a box of their own expectations, but you grew so large in spirit that you shattered every boundary they set. Don't skip, because at this very moment, a massive financial barrier that has plagued your family for decades is being permanently dismantled, clearing a path for wealth that is purely earned through your unique purpose. Something huge is waiting for you, an invitation to sit at a table where your voice will finally be the one that makes the final decision. Every lie that was told to keep you small has now been exposed by the brilliant light of your truth, and those who conspired against you are now watching your promotion in stunned silence. Don't skip this part of the journey, because the inner strength you developed while being ignored is now the very foundation upon which your new empire is being built. They are speechless because they thought your silence meant you were defeated, but they didn't realize you were simply preparing the most powerful response in human history, your absolute success. Stay till the end, for the vibration of this message is shifting your physical reality, aligning your health, your wealth, and your peace into one perfect, unbreakable stream of light. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond this final word. A miracle that is so tailored to your deepest desires that you will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are being watched over with infinite love. You did the impossible by remaining faithful to your vision when the world was blind to it, and now you are the one who will show them what true power looks like. Don't skip the feeling of this shift, for you have officially crossed the point of no return, leaving behind the desert and entering the promised land of your greatest dreams. They are speechless because you did it. You didn't just survive the struggle, you conquered it, and now you stand as a beacon of hope for every soul still waiting for their dawn. The final seal is now being broken, and you must stay till the end because the ultimate transformation of your reality is happening in this very breath. They are speechless because they calculated your expiration date, but they failed to realize you are eternal in spirit, and today marks the beginning of your forever reign. Don't skip, because the energy of this specific moment is transmitting a frequency that will attract your soul tribe, the people who will celebrate your success as much as you do. Something huge is waiting for you. A total reversal of every negative verdict ever spoken over your life, replaced by a decree of absolute abundance and sovereign peace. Your enemies are now paralyzed by the sight of your recovery, watching as you reclaim every territory they thought they had stolen from you. Don't skip this final anchor point, because the divine intelligence of the universe is now moving mountains that have stood in your family's way for 3 generations. They are speechless because you did what no one else in your bloodline could. You healed the trauma, you broke the curse, and you stepped into the light with a heart that is completely whole. Stay till the end, for the frequency of this message is locking in your new identity, ensuring that you never slide back into the version of yourself that was afraid of the dark. Something huge is waiting for you as you finish this message. A physical sign in your immediate environment that will prove your breakthrough is not just a dream, but a living fact. You did the work, you walked the fire, and you emerged with a spirit that is unshakable, unbreakable, and undeniably magnificent. Don't skip the realization that your presence is now the greatest threat to the darkness and the greatest gift to the light. They are speechless because you did it. You arrived at the summit of your soul's purpose, and from this height, the view is nothing but glory. The ultimate veil of your destiny is parting right now, and you must stay till the end because the final secret to your total dominance over your circumstances is about to be revealed. They are speechless because they expected you to be bitter, broken, and burdened by the weight of their betrayal, but instead, they see a version of you that is radiant and completely detached from their drama. Don't skip, because in this very second, the universe is shifting the global currents to bring a specific, high-level opportunity directly to your doorstep, one that was originally meant for someone else but has been rerouted to you because of your integrity. Something huge is waiting for you, a level of sudden expansion that will require you to think bigger than you ever have in your entire life. The silence from your haters is not just shock. It is a profound realization that they can no longer reach you, as you have ascended to a frequency where their arrows simply cannot fly. Don't skip this critical moment of alignment, because the heavy cycles of almost making it are being replaced by a rhythm of constant, effortless achievement. They are speechless because you did the one thing that truly terrifies the ego. You forgave yourself. You accepted your worth, and you stopped waiting for their validation to start your journey. Stay till the end, for the vibration of these words is activating a dormant power in your DNA, waking up the leader, the healer, and the visionary that has been sleeping within you for years. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you look away from this screen. A phone call, an email, or a sudden intuition that will provide the final piece of your financial freedom puzzle. You did what others deemed impossible. You kept your eyes on the light while walking through the pitch-black tunnel of uncertainty, and now you have emerged into a sun that will never set. Don't skip the profound peace that is washing over you now, for it is the sound of every battle you ever fought finally coming to a victorious end. They are speechless because you did it. You bypassed the gates of their control and entered the realm of your own divinity, and now, you are the one holding all the keys. My beloved child, the climax of your transformation has arrived, and you must stay till the end because the final mystery of why you were chosen for this specific path is being unveiled. They are speechless because they thought they were watching your end, but they were actually watching your birth into a higher state of existence. Don't skip, because at this very moment, your name is being mentioned in rooms of high authority where your presence is required to lead a new movement. Something huge is waiting for you, a monumental shift in your status that will take you from the observer to the pioneer in less time than you can imagine. The forces that once conspired to keep you small are now witnessing a massive expansion of your influence that they cannot stop or mimic. Don't skip this revelation, because the pain you endured was actually a training ground for the massive responsibility that is being handed to you today. They are speechless because you did it. You stayed kind when they were cruel, you stayed honest when they were deceptive, and you stayed focused when they tried to distract you. Stay till the end, for the frequency of your victory is now ringing so loudly that it is shaking the foundations of every obstacle that once stood in your way. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next hour, a sudden clarity that will reveal exactly how much wealth and joy is flowing toward you right now. You have graduated from the school of struggle and have been awarded the crown of fulfillment, and nothing in this world can take that from you. Don't skip the final blessing of this sequence, for it is the seal of protection that ensures your new life remains untouched by the shadows of your past. They are speechless because you did it. You became the miracle you were waiting for, and now you are the evidence that anything is possible for a heart that dares to believe. My beloved friend, a final, tectonic shift is occurring in your favor, and you must stay till the end because the ultimate truth about your future is finally being revealed. They are speechless because they thought they could predict your limits, but you have just surpassed everything they thought was possible for a human being. Don't skip, because right now, the universe is delivering a verdict that clears your name from every false accusation and restores your reputation to a level of gold. Something huge is waiting for you, a monumental breakthrough in your lineage that stops the struggle for every generation that comes after you. The silence you hear from your past is the sound of every bridge to your old suffering being permanently burned, leaving you with no choice but to walk forward into your glory. Don't skip this moment of high vibration, because the specific person who tried to take credit for your hard work is being exposed, and your true brilliance is finally being celebrated by those who matter most. They are speechless because you did it. You found the light within yourself when the world tried to extinguish it, and now that light is an unquenchable fire. Stay till the end, for the frequency of these words is weaving a shield around your heart that no negativity can ever penetrate again. Something huge is waiting for you the very moment this video ends, a sudden, overwhelming sense of, I have arrived, followed by a physical manifestation of the abundance you've been praying for. You did the impossible. You kept your soul pure in a world of masks, and now the universe is rewarding you with a reality that is more beautiful than your wildest dreams. Don't skip the realization that your journey was never about surviving the storm, but about becoming the one who commands the weather. They are speechless because you did it. You are no longer the one asking for a seat at the table, you are the one who owns the room.